ROH World Champion Jonathan Gresham is out to prove that he is the best technical wrestler on the planet as he defends his title against Claudio Castagnoli.
Can he win a world championship? I really do think so. I believe it, but not mine.
Ring of Honor Wrestling presents Death Before Dishonor.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to AEW Dark Elevation. I'm Excalibur, joined by Caprice Coleman and the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. Let's throw it down to the fourth member of the announced team, Justin Roberts.
The opening contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Albany, New York, weighing 207 pounds, Bobby Fish.
Mark, the last time we saw Bobby Fish, Sting and Darby Allin got a measure of revenge on Fish after Red Dragon attacked Sting.
Yes, they did, and I tell you what, he looks to be in better shape than he was the night that we saw him last.
And his opponent, Blake Lee.
Blake Lee, student of the Factory, the group led by QT Marshall. Caprice. QT is, he's really widened his grip and brought in a lot more Factory members here to AEW.
Man, this guy is such a good kid. Why is he with QT Marshall?
He's a great guy, man. He also has a great amateur background.
That's
state
Blake
champion,
Lee.
Qualifier Blake Lee,
Yeah.
yep.
And, but also with a great amateur background and a mixed martial arts background is Bobby Fish, Caprice.
Absolutely, Bobby Fish. I know a lot about this guy. Ring of Honor, television champion, tag team champion, New Japan tag team champion, junior tag team champion. You name it, he's done it, and he's back and he's in great shape.
A big shoulder tackle takes down Lee. Bobby Fish avoids the trip attempt. Lee, wild swing and a miss. Fish comes behind.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. And he's looking to put Blake Lee to sleep here very early on in this matchup.
And even if he doesn't finish him with this, he's already exhausted him enough, getting that windpipe strong.
Oh, wow, you see the day, man, you talk about velocity in a kick.
Yeah, Blake Lee's knee just buckled after Bobby Fish landed that kick, and now Fish coming over the top with the senton. Cover the forearm across the
Bridge of the nose.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Fish knows exactly what he's doing in there, and those kicks are so precise. You can see him grabbing his leg. You see Blake grabbing that leg right there. The damage is done.
Yeah, you can hit those outside nerves, your foot goes sleep, and you just can't function.
Now you notice how Bobby Fish with the head control
my God.
on Blake Lee disorienting him, and now even further disorienting him with the body slam into the ropes.
And I think the bad thing about this is he came in with his legs wrapped up already, so he kind of put a target on himself.
He put a target on himself. Excalibur said that last week. Why put all of the tape on your shoulder when the guy's just going to go after it?
But sometimes if you have it on there, it's either protecting something or you need it there for your mindset because something happened before. And the more you need, the more injury you've shown. Great elbow in the corner.
Blake Lee now between the top and middle rope, but Bobby Fish just a massive right hand to the midsection. And
watch it.
Fish, kicking out the legs of Blake Lee. And Bobby Fish, when he gets in there, he is a bully.
You know what? I'm sitting here. This is like the second time in a couple of weeks that I've seen Bobby Fish do that. Ever since he left, that was one of the last things we saw him do to Darby Allin. And he just knocked the guy's beer out of his hand. What does that got to do with wrestling?
And you know what? That guy's not going to do anything about it because Bobby Fish could do exactly what he wants to do.
Like I said, Bobby Fish, a bully through and through, as he's now bringing Blake Lee up to his feet. Blake Lee, breaks
There
the
you go.
grip. Elbow strike followed up by the chop, and Bobby Fish, the knee, drops Blake Lee down, and Fish, Mandala Henry there, that grounded dragon screw. Now that
that might be enough right there. Dead center in the ring, nowhere to go. That's it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
the knee barred, the ankle locked, and the victory for Fish.
You can feel the pain.
The winner of this match, Bobby Fish.
There's some wrestlers that could come out with a game plan and they try and it doesn't work. Bobby Fish comes in working the leg the whole time, comes out victorious. That's Bobby Fish right there.
Mark, as you mentioned, Bobby Fish looking really good in his return. I mean, even sharper than he was before he left. Competition, beware of Bobby Fish. Nyla Rose and Marina Shafir team up with Vicky Guerrero in their corner to take on Brittany and Sky Blue.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. To be accompanied by Vicky Guerrero, the team of The Problem, Marina Shafir, and the native beast, Nyla Rose.
Here come the fire. Put your papers up. Ah! I didn't need those eyebrows.
That's like being at grandmama's house.
Nyla Rose, The Problem, Marina Shafir, two of the meanest competitors in the AEW locker room, and they have joined forces here as a very formidable tag team in AEW.
You said two of the most impressive women and mean women, and they have Vicky Guerrero with them.
Marina Shafir and Nyla Rose, a force to be reckoned with.
And their opponents, the team of Brittany and Sky Blue.
Sky Blue, one of the more popular young competitors here in AEW, teaming up with Brittany for the first time here tonight, and they're gonna need a lot, Mark.
Yeah.
You know what, man? As much as I'm an optimist, and I really am really high on Sky Blue, I think they may have bitten off a little bit more than they can chew.
Yeah, I mean, teaming up for the first time here tonight against two competitors like Marina Shafir and Nyla Rose. Caprice, not a lot of time to game plan for Sky and Brittany.
Yeah, sometimes you get these opportunities and you have to take them. One thing I know about Brittany, she trained in Charlotte High Spots, actually one of my students and one of the students of George South. So she's getting an opportunity, and sometimes the opportunity is not what you want, but you make the best of what you have.
Wow, this is a case where you might as well just go home.
Well, you heard Nyla right there
might as well go home.
offering a free shot to Brittany.
Good.
Just a line, no good, dirty dog.
No free lunches in life as Brittany finding out the hard way. Marina Shafir, the tag made, and the body shots coming right and left.
You go from the strength and the brawling technique to the technician right there. Take you apart. MMA striking, everything she does so precise and continues to learn as well.
Brittany,
look at that.
Trying to hammer Shafir, and wow, Marina just...
Oh my God, a liver shot.
Liver shot can shut down the body very quickly. And now Marina with the Sayonagi throw and the splash from Nyla Rose just running over Brittany.
Wow, she went from tenderizing that arm to giving her one of the sickest arm throws that I've ever seen, to Nyla Rose just coming in and squishing her.
And one thing scary about having a team like Nyla Rose and Marina is having them working together and working together well, and that's what they seem like they're able to do.
I stand corrected. That was not a liver shot. It was just a bolo punch to the midsection, but nonetheless, buckled Brittany, and Sky Blue.
Yeah.
I mean, she's been in there with Nyla before. Oh, Nyla.
There you go.
A swing, and now Brittany makes the tag. And Sky just guillotined Nyla Rose on the top rope, and Sky.
That's
Look
the go.
at that. All right, I see you.
Takes out the
There
knee.
you go.
A shot for Shafir, and now Sky using her quickness.
Absolutely.
Sky Blue, just perpetual offense here, now headed up to the top. Sky Blue, this great crowd in Savannah, urging her on.
Where did this come from?
Well, Sky, I mean, she saw her partner just getting...
The only mistake there, she should have stayed on the cover. That second may have cost her. Wow.
Nyla Rose, I mean, that power, such a game changer.
Yeah.
Really.
You talked about a plan, and everybody has a plan until they get hit. And that was the famous Mike Tyson quote. And Nyla Rose made that a reality for Sky Blue.
Oh, look at that. Marina, she went for the right leg, the left leg, and then switched to the arm. Now with the boot on the hand, Sky Blue is in trouble. As Sky smartly keeping her shoulder off the mat, and then the kick stops Shafir. Arm drag attempt.
Arm drag block. And she's through the judo throws that she's able to lock in. Good short arm scissor single lock.
And that was those hip checks are usually followed up by a judo throw, but Marina did a great job at changing levels, keeping Sky guessing, and a release German suplex.
It's like she does whatever she wants.
Now Marina far leg hooked. Brittany right there to break things up.
Boy, you talk about being out of position for a throw. That was one of the nastiest ones. Sky Blue's arm got caught underneath her. I thought it broke her arm.
And swing and a miss by Sky Blue. A kick to the midsection. Oh! Sky Blue dropped to her back, but she changed levels, caught Marina with the kick to the back of the head.
Marina makes the tag, and I believe Sky Blue does as well.
Oh, wow!
Does it matter?
Nyla Rose just trucked Brittany. And Nyla, the scoop.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
And the slam.
She handled her like a child.
And I like the way Nyla brought her right to the corner. She cut off that ring, taking her away from her tag team partner. Brittany's by herself now.
The running kick caught Brittany on the side of the head, and Nyla used her momentum to make the tag out to Marina Shafir. The power bomb. Nyla, just wiped out Sky Blue. And kick across the back of the shoulder blades. And now Marina, she calls this submission greedy because she's got every part of her opponent tied up, and Marina Shafir just punishing Brittany. Wow.
Aerial winners, the team of Marina Shafir and Nyla Rose.
Well, it was a tough night at the office for Sky Blue and Brittany, but a very successful one once again for this powerful duo of Marina Shafir and Nyla Rose.
Vicky Guerrero may have something here, y'all.
Nyla, I mean, that was how the match started. And from there, it was almost all Nyla and Marina Shafir. But I think that was the fatal mistake by Sky Blue there, getting up from the crossbody.
Absolutely, that cost him right there. And I don't know how much difference it would have made.
Well, nonetheless, Marina Shafir and the native beast, Nyla Rose, with Vicky Guerrero in their corner, victorious.
Last September,
20,177 AEW fans are here.
history was made in New York City.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a night, what a scene.
On Wednesday, September 21st,
Oh my God!
the U.S. Open's signature venue in Queens opens its gates yet again for the experience of a lifetime. AEW Dynamite and Rampage Grand Slam is back.
Get us off here tonight on AEW Dark Elevation. Julia Hart honoring the House of Black goes one-on-one with Amber Nova.
I'm afraid of the dark, guys.
What did you do?
I didn't do this. The lights just went out.
All with a 20-minute time limit, honoring the House of Black, Julia Hart.
Julia Hart fallen under the spell, the influence of Malakai Black, and ever since that mist, that black mist in the eyes, we have seen a very, very different competitor than we're used to seeing, Mark.
Yeah, she's definitely changed, and that eye has gotten better, but...
And her opponent, Amber Nova.
All right.
Amber Nova. We've seen her here on AEW Dark Elevation, AEW Dark before. But Julia Hart with this newfound edge, so to speak, Caprice, has been, unbeatable.
It's almost like Julia Black Hart. She has that mindset now. And it's like one thing to be under a spell, but to embrace it. She's embraced whatever she's under.
I mean, the House of Black has just proven to be, just
look at that.
A massive
quick start
force here in AEW since the arrival of Malakai Black, the introduction of Brody King, Buddy Matthews, and now adding Julia Hart to their numbers. Amber Nova in trouble here in the early goings.
Nova in a lot of trouble, and Julia is so aggressive with what she's doing. Look at the eyes inside of her. Whoa.
Amber Nova, though, gets the boot up. And now the elbow strike. Cracking Julia across the jaw. But now Julia, just a handful of hair, whips Amber Nova back down to the mat.
You know, I'm looking at the House of Black, and they have all the bases covered.
Yeah.
They have the intermediate-sized guy that's a killer. They have a guy that's more on the more athletic side that's a killer.
Speaking of athletic.
Yes, sir. And Brody King.
Yeah, I mean,
they
a super heavyweight.
Monster, a super heavyweight. And now Julia Hart in the women's division? Jeez.
And Julia Hart, a very, very young competitor early on in her pro wrestling journey.
This is it. This is our finisher right here.
And Julia now, with Amber Nova nowhere left to go.
No choice to tap right
tap.
there.
Cranking on the neck.
Referee, break
Julia
it, Bryce.
Hart.
Look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. Look at Julia's eyes. Wow.
This match, Julia Hart.
Julia seeming to take pleasure in punishing her opponent. But the victory here tonight, once again, honoring the House of Black.
Come on,
Julia
Bryce.
Hart.
Man, that's scary.
All Ego Ethan Page with Dan Lambert in his corner goes one-on-one with Leon Ruffin.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied by Dan Lambert from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing 225 pounds, All Ego Ethan Page.
All Ego Ethan Page was already a dangerous pro wrestler when he arrived here in AEW, but then when he joined with American Top Team and Dan Lambert, he became exceptional.
A lot of learning the combat arts, strategies that only favor Ethan Page. Leon Ruff has got a road in front of him, guys.
And his opponent, Leon Ruffin.
We've seen Leon Ruffin compete recently here in AEW. He's formed a trios tag team alongside Bear Country, known as Ruffin' It, but he's going solo here tonight against All Ego Ethan Page. And, you know, the thing about Ethan Page is that he's got a black belt in Taekwondo, but really, you don't see a ton of that Taekwondo influence, or at least you didn't before he joined up with ATT and Dan Lambert. Dan Lambert kind of unlocking that within Ethan Page.
Yeah, just bringing out already the skills that he has. Wow, he's, I guess.
Leon Ruffin.
Always look in the eyes of the opponent in the headlock. Ethan Page in the headlock. He did not seem to be worried when Ruffin set that in. And I seen why with that hoist.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a very, very obvious power disparity between Leon Ruffin and All Ego Ethan Page. And now Ethan Page.
A little sign language there, too.
Yeah.
Ruffin floats over that top.
That's the thing about Ruffin. You're not going to have to, you can't take him lightly. Wow, ever elusive. Look at that.
Look at that
Beautiful.
guy.
That's what I'm talking about. Ruffin is ready.
And Ethan Page.
Oh, made him eat his.
Stopping Ruffin in the tracks with just a simple shoulder tackle.
You can see in Ruffin's
Wrong
eyes.
weight class.
Didn't know where he was.
And Mark, I mean, that's a testament to not only the power of Ethan Page, but the speed, the explosivity coming out of the corner with the shoulder tackle.
Yeah, don't just think that he's another pretty face. Ethan Page is an athlete. I mean, you said he's got a black belt in Taekwondo. He's been wrestling for how many years now? Like 11 years.
And Mark Henry just called him pretty on AEW Dark Elevation.
I mean, he's a pretty man. What can I say?
Scary thing about Ethan is to have that much technique and not afraid to take the dirty tricks, the shortcuts.
And you know, every man with dimples has had a fight in his life over having dimples.
Ethan Page hearing it from the End Market Arena here in Savannah, Georgia.
Mark said he pretty and he got dimples. And
you better learn how to fight if you got dimples.
Better be careful. Ethan Page's wife's going to be coming after you.
Whoa! It's just the wrong weight class. I mean, there's no weight classes in pro wrestling, but
rips him from the floor.
Ruff is 140 pounds, 145 pounds.
Well, but
Ethan is over 200 pounds.
The thing about that, though, Mark, is remember, last year when Ethan Page and Darby Allin collided, Darby gave up a lot of size to Ethan Page, but ultimately was able to score the victory.
Well, I guess you always have a puncher's chance.
I'll tell you what, with Leon Ruffin, you can't underestimate him. He's always trying to win. Oh, not necessarily trying to hit a finisher move, just trying to win. And if Ethan Page takes him lightly, he can get upset.
Big backbreaker there by All Ego Ethan Page. Leon Ruffin struggling to get up to a vertical position. And Ruffin some wild shots to the body, now shots to the head, backing Ethan Page up. Swing and a miss. Ruffin the elbow strike. Another one. This is the speed of Ruffin.
There you go.
Leon comes back. The lariat grabs that side headlock once again. And now comes through the cutter. We're going to have an upset here.
What in the Sam Hill of Beats?
Stay on him, Ruffin. Stay on him.
Stay on him.
That's what I'm talking about. You can't underestimate someone like this. And every time Ethan has gave Ruffin space, Ruffin has used that space for his ability to make it a big deal.
But now Leon Ruffin giving Ethan Page some space, some time to recover in the corner. The Bandera sends Ruffin out to the apron. But now Ethan Page grabs a hold of Ruffin. He stopped him in his tracks.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, this is the beginning of the end.
Not like this.
Ruffin's going for a rough ride. No, Ruffin does his homework.
Well, the Ego's Edge avoided, and Ethan Page gets rolled up too. No, again. Leon Ruffin so close.
Oh, the press.
The press into the power slam by All Ego. 1, 2, no!
I tell you what, the crowd knows it, and we know it. Ethan Page is in a fight right now, and Ruffin is trying to win.
Well, Ethan Page with a smile on his face, I think he said, you wanna mess with me, then I'm gonna come right back to you with maybe that Ego's Edge. Now, open hand shot across the jaw of Ethan Page.
Look how game Ruffin is.
Oh, wow.
Big right hand.
Ruff is the kind of guy that needs to be knocked out to pin. And if he has an ounce of breath inside of him, he's going to kick out. He's going to bite you.
Ego's Edge avoided.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. He does his homework. And he knew what he was in for and studied for it.
Look at Ruffin hammering down on the jaw of Ethan Page. He's got Page staggered, or he did until Page, that high boot.
Yeah, that was the third time he went for a corner leap. I think it was one time too many. And here comes the ride that he's looking for.
Yeah, that Ego's Edge.
Jeez.
From All Ego, Ethan Page, and the win. Wow.
He gave
All Ego Ethan Page.
He gave Ethan Page all he could handle. Had no quit in him. He was game, but he just ran out of steam, guys.
All Ego, Ethan Page. You see there.
Ooh.
The end of the night for Leon Ruffin. The Ego's Edge. Ruffin folded in half. And All Ego, Ethan Page, the victory tonight on AEW Dark Elevation. ATT not too happy with the offense Ruffin got in.
On Saturday, July 23rd, FTR is out to prove yet again why they are the best tag team in the world today, as they put their ROH World Tag Team Championships up for grabs against the Briscoes in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Ring of Honor Wrestling presents Death Before Dishonor.
Dark Order's Evil Uno and number 10 take on Terrence and Terrell, the Hughes brothers, in tag team action.
Join the Dark Order.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring, Evil Uno and Dark Order number 10.
Come on, throw it up, guys. Look at that. There's another card carrying member.
Did you go through his wallet, Mark?
Well, I mean, I didn't go through his wallet, but I saw him throwing it up. Look at the kid. I know he's well, he may not apply it. He may not have a card.
Well, whatever the case may be, 10 and Uno have had a very successful tag team. I mean, any configuration of the Dark Order is dangerous.
And their opponents, Terrence and Terrell Hughes.
Terrence.
I've been knowing these kids since they were infants. The sons of Devon Hughes. I'm telling you, it's good to see these boys again.
Every time I see the Hughes brothers, they continue to improve and get better.
Yep.
Looks like Terrell is going to start things off for the Hughes brothers. Evil Uno for the Dark Order side. We've seen Terrence and Terrell.
Twins? How can you tell them apart?
Well, bandana on the right hip versus the bandana on the left hip, but I don't want to give away all my tricks.
Look at you. You're brilliant. If I hang out with you, will that make me smarter?
I don't think so.
Oh, damn. At least give me false hope. Jeez.
No, I mean, I don't have that much.
Yeah,
I don't have that much
right
to
off.
teach.
Didn't give you no hope or anything.
No hope spot, just finish it. He just gave me a finish.
Oh, Manhattan drop there by Evil Uno. And Uno, and a stomp on the hand. Terrell sent to the corner by Evil Uno. Tag made out to number 10, Preston Vance, the big man of the Dark Order.
Watch out. Oh.
Splash in the corner, and belly to belly suplex.
I was getting ready to say he has a chance to tag.
And I mean, Terrell's not a small man, so for 10 to be able to just toss him around like that, that's extremely impressive.
Oh, look at this.
Almost as impressive as holding him up in this suplex for as long as he wants to.
And dropping him down.
Only 10 seconds.
That's all.
That's it.
Terrence dropped down by the delayed vertical suplex. Now Uno
tag made.
Makes the tag in. We saw the 10 count from Preston Vance. How many are we going to see here from Uno, Mark?
One.
Oh.
Just one.
How do you know that?
I mean, his name is Uno.
Oh, okay. All right.
Single.
And that was the one.
Yep. Man, you need a hotline. People call you, 900 number. Call me now.
Calling me now.
Call me now.
You know she was a fake.
I'm saying, but you called that right. You be the real one.
Oh! Knife edge chop.
And Evil Uno with the advantage for the Dark Order. Uno, I mean, you know, we talk about the power of number 10 so much, but Uno, powerful in his own right and got kicked to the back.
He ate one for it, too.
Terrence with the waist lock on the switch there by Evil Uno. Terrence, you see, gets wide, the standing switch. Uno backs off. Terrence, back elbow right in the teeth.
There you go.
Terrell behind the referee's back. And now Terrence raining down right hands on Evil Uno.
Sometimes that's the opening that you needed, and that's what the Hughes brothers were looking for, that opening to be able to get control. Now they're going to have to isolate Uno and see if they can keep him by himself.
Uno in the corner.
See the tag?
Yep, the running knee strike, good momentum, and then Terrell comes in, steps on Uno.
Yeah, it's not an effective maneuver enough for him to try to get this cover. Uno's a tougher competitor than that.
Yeah, when you get somebody like Uno down, you need to do what you need to do to keep him down and put your game plan at play and not play around.
Get him to your own, get him to your corner too.
Cut off the ring.
I mean, outside of AEW, Uno has been a tag team champion around the world. I mean, he's not somebody to be taken lightly by the Hughes brothers.
No, not at all. And the Hughes brothers are not doing a well enough job of keeping the competitor in their corner. He's in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
And now, looking to maybe finish off Evil Uno here. Uno sent into the rope. Oh, the boot to the midsection.
Way to hold on.
And wait a second, that just backfired on the Hughes brothers.
Trying to prevent the tag here.
Nice tackle. Referee's got to get control of this. Oh, no. And there's the tag.
And the tag made to number 10. 10 coming in with the clotheslines. Swing and a miss by Terrell, and he just got planted.
Today's suplex is brought to you by the number 10 and the Spine Buster 2.
Spine on the pine, courtesy of Dark Order's number 10. And Terrell was charging in, gets elevated over the ropes. Uno, a boot to the midsection. Oh! DDT dropping off the apron. The discus lariat.
You can count the Christmas.
1, 2, 3.
The winners of this match, Evil Uno and Dark Order number 10.
Hell of a tag match.
Hell of a tag team we have right here in Uno and number 10. And that discus lariat, a technique favored by the late, great Mr. Brody Lee. And number 10, Preston Vance, keeping it going for the Dark Order. The discus lariat scoring the victory here tonight on AEW Dark Order Elevation.
These people here in Savannah, Georgia, they loved the Dark Order.
Angelico, the Butcher, and the Blade in trios tag team action coming up next.
Come on, do it with me.
If you have not experienced Angelico's new ring music before, this is your chance right now.
This is a trios tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first the team of Angelico, the Butcher, and the Blade.
Angelico's still hearing music in his head.
I mean, he picked it up a little bit. He picked up the pace. But
You know, big fire.
A very, very diverse tag team in terms of their skill set, Caprice.
Yeah, sometimes when you bring people together, they don't have to be on the same time as long as they get the work done.
Brandon Bullock, Bryce Cannon, and Jameson Ryan.
Wow, look at that hair.
Angelico, of course, the South African submission specialist. You got the Butcher, who is just all power, brute force, and the Blade, the kind of perfect compromise of speed and power.
Wow. I'm just hoping that these young guys know that they are not dealing with some old, foolish guys. These guys they may be older, but they know exactly what they want to do to you already.
And Angelico, of course, I mean, the submission specialist, I called him, but really, I mean, specialist is an understatement. He actually, a few weeks back, Negro Navarro, one of the greatest submission wrestlers Mexico has ever produced, gave Angelico a one-on-one 3-day clinic. They were rolling around for 12, 13 hours every day. Every possible submission hold Negro Navarro had, he passed down to Angelico. But right now, the Blade passing down shots to the opposition.
Yeah, he passed his shots down to everybody on the opposite side.
I saw what you did there. That was pretty smooth.
And the tag made. Now Butcher.
Oh, no.
Hoist.
He said, here we go.
Now, right hand. Butcher backed up to the ropes. No!
Last thing you want to do is give Butcher space when he's not hurt.
And Butcher coming in, taking the other members off the ring apron. And wait a second, Butcher and the Blade. They're going to,
it's an early end.
Drag the lake. And I think Angelico is actually the legal man. Angelico
picking up the scraps.
I mean, Angelico could have ended it right there with a pinfall, but instead, he's thinking Navarro death roll, tearing at the knees, the ligaments, the tendons, and everything.
Oh my goodness.
And wow.
And look at the Butcher.
Yeah, Butcher and the
He's
Blade.
still stomping.
And Angelico, even after the bell finally releases.
The Butcher and the Blade.
Man, these are three mean dudes, each in their very unique way, Mark.
I tell you, I've seen a lot of things, but that spinning leg lock, I don't know if I've ever seen that.
That's the Navarro death roll. That's Angelico's preferred finishing technique, and I don't think I've seen anyone that's been able to escape it. Angelico, the Butcher, the Blade, victorious.
In our main event, Toni Nese, the premier athlete with Smart Mark Sterling in his corner, goes one-on-one with John Walters.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied by Smart Mark Sterling from Strong Island, New York, the premier athlete, Toni Nese.
Premier athlete Toni Nese 10 days ago had a tremendous one-on-one contest with Orange Cassidy on AEW Rampage, and Nese was within a hair's breadth of winning on so many occasions, but Orange Cassidy ultimately scored the win that night. But the premier athlete looked very impressive, Mark.
Toni Nese is definitely one of the premier athletes in this company and should have his respect.
Well, according to him and Mark Sterling, he is the premier athlete.
Well, you can't argue with it, man. When he has the body, he has the move, he has the charisma, and he has the looks, and he knows how to put it all together at the right time. You can't argue with somebody like that. I call him the premier athlete myself.
I want to know what color that suit is.
And his opponent, John Walters.
John Walters making his AEW debut here tonight, but Caprice, a very familiar name in Ring of Honor circles.
Absolutely. John Walters, a former peer champion, one of the greater peer champions we've had in Ring of Honor. It's been a while since he's been in action, but he came back a couple of years ago to show that he still got it.
Of course, a few weeks ago on AEW Dark, Toni Nese challenged Wheeler Yuta for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship. And that Pure Championship, Yuta will be defending on Saturday, July 23rd, Ring of Honor. Death Before Dishonor live on pay-per-view, Bleacher Report, and Fight.tv. Yuta will defend that title against Daniel Garcia of the Jericho Appreciation Society. But right now, Toni Nese showing off his power.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw it before they started this match and they were circling around. John Walters never took his eyes off of Toni Nese. And when Toni Nese tried to get behind him, he turned and they were eye to eye. That's a veteran move.
You saw Walters there doing some hand fighting on the ropes, trying to prevent Nese from putting Walters in the tree of woe. And now look at Toni Nese. Come on.
Oh, this is sad. This is ridiculous and embarrassing.
Just disrespecting the veteran John Walters.
John Walters was trained by Killer Kowalski. Think about somebody with a trainer like that.
Well, we've seen.
He's got to have some tricks up his sleeve.
Frankie Kazarian also trained by the late Killer Kowalski. And he definitely has a trick or 10 up his sleeve.
That's why you can't play with somebody like that. John Walters is going to take everything he's got. There you go.
Walters, that kick down on the shoulder of Toni Nese. And Walters, deep arm drag. Nese taking off his feet. Walters, a second one. And the drop kick on target for John Walters.
Looky here what we got. We got a fight, boys.
And Toni Nese is going to have to game plan change if he's going to win this one, because Walters came to win.
And that was a shot across the throat by Toni Nese.
The suit is salmon, Mark.
I don't know. I've seen salmon before once or twice.
You don't agree?
Oh!
Shotgun drop kick into the corner.
And wait a second, this could be it. A running knee across the jaw. John Walters is out.
That was flush too.
And Toni Nese is your winner.
Here's your winner, the premier athlete, Toni Nese.
The speed of Toni Nese combined with the power of that knee strike, that could put just about anybody out for the night, Mark.
Yeah, I tell you what, he delivered it, and he put it right on the temple.
Oh, Toni Nese victorious here tonight in our main event. Thank you for joining us. And we will see you tomorrow night for AEW Dark on YouTube, and then Wednesday night, 8 to 7 Central, live on TBS, AEW Dynamite.
Wednesday on TBS, it's Fyter Fest Week 2. Darby Allin looks for revenge on Brody King.
You're facing the Painmaker.
And the barbed wire everywhere death match.
Bring your Painmaker. I'm gonna hurt you and enjoy it.
AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite, live at 8 on TBS.